at the Fowler Theater, where we are going to be live. Well, not live. I guess we'll be live. We have the Freak Out at the Fowler Theater, Saturday, September 25th. And we will have paranormal vendors. We will have activities during the day. We'll do ghost tours of the town. We have several haunted locations in town. We'll do a mini investigation that afternoon. We're going to do a prize giveaways. So it'll be a good time. Hopefully people can come out. It's going to be from 10 to 4-ish. That's when the vendors are going to be out and about. And we'll have a sidewalk sale that day as well. So local businesses are going to be lined along the street. We'll have a donut vendor. Can't go wrong with a donut vendor. Mary Lou Donuts if you're from the area. Just kind of doing a walkthrough here, but Sundog Cafe across the street will be open. They'll have coffee and they'll have food. Food is always good. We'll have concessions through the day. And then that night we're going to do the world's largest ghost hunt. Well, we're not going to do it. We're going to be a part of it. Starting 11 o'clock Eastern Standard. All day long there will be paranormal groups across the globe actually participating in the world's largest ghost hunt, of which we are one of. So you can tune in all day. If you want to go to I don't have the URL off the top of my head, but if you go to Google and search on world's largest ghost hunt, you can go to the website and get a lot more information. But that night, we will investigate this theater for the world's largest ghost hunt. This auditorium area, we've had a lot of activity, shadow figures, voices. We've gotten some good EVPs, spirit box sessions. We plan to run a spirit box through the house speakers. And that is one of the coolest things we do here, because when you got a spirit box blasting through the whole auditorium, it's really cool. It can get kind of loud, so we try to keep it at a certain level, but just a quick tour of what you'll see that day if you come out to the Freak Out at the Fowler. So this is backstage. Back here, we've had shadow figures, people being touched, people getting sick to their stomach, typically young women. And the only thing I can say that makes me wonder if there's some sort of link, in this direction, we've gotten a photograph of a young boy once. We've heard a voice of a young boy. We got a group that came in here and they actually captured live the sound of a little boy yelling out for mom. So it's just kind of a question, gosh, haven't had enough coffee yet, of whether it's like a young child trying to find or connect with his mother. We don't know any history of any children dying in this area. It could date back to when there was a hotel here before there was a theater, but also just south of the theater, about a half block, in 1907, there was a train crash where two trains collided head to head, and 25 people were killed, 11 burned alive, many of them women and children. So if the person that is here, the child that is here, isn't from this particular spot, it could have been one of the kids killed in that train crash. But yeah, that night we'll do from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll do our part of the world's largest ghost hunt. And it's part of our overnight investigation for the Freak Out at the Fowler. So I just thought I'd hop on, talk about what we're doing, what we're planning, and head back home. So hopefully we'll see people here on that Saturday the 25th for the Freak Out at the Fowler Paranormal Convention. For those that cannot make it, we'd love to see you jump on the World's Largest Ghost Hunt feed and watch all of our participants. Good morning. This is Dwight from My Haunted Fowler at the old Benton County Jail. Thought I'd jump on real quick. I just left the Fowler Theater. I'm going to flip this around so you don't have to look at my ugly face this early in the morning. I say if the coffee doesn't wake you up, this mug will. Plus, people are more interested in seeing the jail anyway. So 1 week from today, or 1 week from yesterday technically, we will be holding the Freak Out at the Fowler Paranormal Convention. That's in Fowler, Indiana, if you're not familiar with where we are. There is actually another Fowler theater, but we are the one in Indiana. Our Freak Out at the Fowler Theater Paranormal Convention is going to be held down the main drag of Fowler, Indiana. We'll have paranormal vendors. We'll have walking tours of the town. We have a lot of haunted locations in the community. We will be doing giveaways. We'll be doing mini investigation presentations. And then at the end of the night, or well, before we do our overnight investigation, there will be a normal movie at the Fowler Theater. I think it's Cry it's Cry Macho. I don't know how many people want to see Cry Macho, but I thought I would give people kind of a, a preview of what they can expect if they do the overnight investigation. This is the residential quarters of the old Benton County Jail. Up there is where the sheriff and his family would live. I just showed you the cells a few minutes ago. I'm hopefully not going to lose my signal. I'm going down into the dungeon. And it's called the dungeon. I don't know if I can get my light to show up here. It's not super dark down there, but we'll see what happens. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see and I won't lose a connection. This is down where the old original cells would have been. What I've been told is that this was used in the original part of the jail. Actually, the cells I showed you upstairs, I think, would have been available also. But I'm getting one bar. Let me see if I can get a better signal here. Yeah, here we go. There was a sheriff quoted in the mid to late 60s that said that they would bring people down to these cells and they would chain them to the wall until they either confessed or went crazy. There's 8 of these cells down here in the dungeon. I can't imagine being down here in the middle of the night, especially like in summertime. If you're from Indiana, you know that summertime in Indiana can be very, very hot. Actually, this might have been the best part of the jail to be in because it might have been the coolest part of the jail, temperature-wise. We have 8 of those cells. And for those that are going to do the overnight investigation, you'll get to experience all of this. This part of the dungeon area, I would say, has been the most active. Hisses, growls, voices. Here's the records room. Got some books dating back to the 1800s. It's kind of cool. I'm a 54-year-old man who's out of shape, so if you hear a lot of heavy breathing, welcome to my world. But I want to try and give you a quick tour, and me walking slowly is not going to accomplish that. So like I said, this is where the sheriff and his family would live. It's pretty run down up here, but the building overall is solid. This is a very active bedroom. That sounded a little pervy. A lot of activity in this bedroom from a paranormal perspective, using various equipment. That's the creepy attic. We'll just stay down here because it's hotter than hell up there. Hopefully it'll cool off a little bit before Saturday. It's actually not too bad in here, really. Oh, damn. With Rick Wade out of Michigan, we got a really good apparition figure down here at the bottom of the steps one night. It looked like a woman kind of on her knees with suitcases at either side and her head tilted. I'll do you a quick view from the outside. There's my haunted Fowler truck. Okay, it's just my truck, but still. So this is the building from the outside. All limestone. Here's where the new jail is. So anyway, I had to get some papers picked up and clean up a little bit over here. Thought I'd give everybody a quick hello and tour of the theater, or the jail. All right, we'll talk to you soon, and hopefully people can make it out next Saturday to just enjoy the activities of the day. And if you're lucky enough to investigate that night, get a chance to be in this old, solid theater. God dang it, jail. Oh, senioritis. I got sometimers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.